Hey everyone, welcome back to week 3 of Teach the Teacher. Today I'm talking about NFTs, non-fungible tokens. I chose this topic because during week 3 of the fee minor, I actually deployed a real NFT smart contract on the Ethereum Sepolia testnet myself. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, explain what the NFTs actually are beyond the hype, and tell you what I generally think where they're going. So why I chose this topic? As every week I pick NFTs because I think it is honestly the most misunderstood topic in all crypto. I picked it specifically because during this course I wanted to deploy one myself, not a simulation or not a demonstration. Real smart contract live on the Sepolia. So I'm going to show you that in a minute, but first let me actually explain what NFT is. So, what is an NFT? Uh, as I said before, non-fungible token. Fungible means interchangeable. So a Bitcoin is fungible because every single Bitcoin is worth exactly the same as every other Bitcoin. An NFT is non-fungible because each one is unique. For example, the ERC smart contract standard on Ethereum is what creates and enforces that uniqueness, and the blockchain itself is the ownership record. All right, so anyone anywhere can verify who owns what anytime. So now the hype, why it was popular with young people? Well, there's six reasons. First, I'd say digital identity, then community, then the gaming culture. Uh, young people have always bought virtual stuff on games, like Fortnite skins. So NFTs aren't the same, but like you could trade and make some money of it. Therefore, a lot of economic opportunities. And also for supporting creators, which I don't really believe, but yeah, supposedly NFTs allowed artists to, earn on a new way of art show, and there was no need for galleries, no labels, or no middleman taking commissions from you. So young people have been, for 2 decades already buying stuff. NFTs are not even a new concept to them. They're just a better version of something that they already understand. So, therefore, I'm going to explain what I did. My real NFT on Sebolia, actual picture of my deployment. I did apply for some free testnet Sepolia Ethereum from Google Cloud Faucet. Went to NFTs to me, created an 721 collection called FIT Minor NFT. I'm so original, thank you. I put the symbol of the miner, obviously, with some stupid AI art, and I deployed that live. The smart contract is currently sitting on the Sepolia network at this exact address, and anyone can go verify this right now on the Etherscan of Sepolia. Uh, Here's how I verified on chain. You can see that the top screenshot shows my NFT dashboard with all the contract details. The bottom one shows the other scan confirming the contract stakes exist on the chain and that I'm the real creator because my wallet is there. This is what decentralized ownership actually looks in practice. So there's no company, there is no platform, and there's no middleman holding this for me. It is just out there on the blockchain. So, uh, CryptoPunks, a quick case study that is pretty famous. It's in a collection that I analyzed for my portfolio. It was free to mint back in 2017. Floor price hit $477,000 per NFT in 2021. Now it's like 54K. The story of CryptoPunk basically tells you everything about the NFT market, no? So extraordinary early value creation, and then a brutal 89% crash from peak value, and a very slow recovery driven by, cultural status. But yeah, supposedly that's better than pure speculation, which is what I believe it is. But beyond speculation, what are some real use that you can have with your non-fungible tokens? So I think this is the most important. Forget the monkey JPEG for a sec, all right? And let's focus on what's the real innovation. So NFT can provide digital ownership. You have event tickets, gaming assets, real world assets, digital identity, academic credential, music royalties. These are real valuable things you can apply this for because the speculation phase, obviously, it was loud, but the utility phase is quieter, but I think it will be far more durable, because most of these things are for providing identity. And I think that is pretty valuable nowadays. Obviously, there's some risks that we cannot ignore. I want to be honest, rug pulls were, everywhere between 21 and 22. There's some extreme volatilities that wiped out most of NFT collections by 99% or more. And the regulatory picture is obviously completely unclear. Uh, the right click problem is so real. Most people still do not like understand that owning an NFT actually means versus what is saving the image. And yeah, these risks are exactly, why education about NFTs matter, so much. And to conclude, I'd say that NFTs are proof of unique digital ownership recorded on the blockchain. They are popular with young people, just like myself, because of digital identity. Also, community and gaming culture is a big one. I deployed a real one during this course. You can go verify it right now. And well, as I explained, the real use cases beyond speculations are already being built in a big scale, and the risks are also very real and absolutely worth a shot to understand. But I wouldn't say NFTs are dead. They're just kind of like growing up, they're maturing, and we just need to keep seeing where it goes to. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in week 4.